Give me your forever, or at least just for...
What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Colorado Slaunch Hunter. It has been brutally hot today. It's in the upper 90s, probably the hottest day of the last couple 4 or 5 days, I'd say. And fishing for me has been crappy, like super crappy. I'm like struggling to get a bite. My buddy's been doing all right. Took him out to Horsetooth on Friday because we both took day off, and throwing the same exact thing, and I don't know, he caught like 5 fish. I pretty much didn't catch anything but a rod and a reel out of the water, which was pretty cool, I guess. P. Pflueger President combo, spinning combo. But we're out here, and I think we're gonna get on some fish. I brought my big swim bait. This one I haven't used yet. It's been in the package for a couple weeks, so I figured I'd try it out. And we got jig tied on, chatterbait. I'm trying one of these new Reaction Innovation Spicy Beaver Hermatoma. It's like a black and blue color, I believe. Mostly black, a little bit of blue. And then yeah, we got the 6-inch clout tied on too right here with just a 1/4 ounce weight on my spinning rod. So let's get to it, and hopefully we'll get on some fish. Let's go. We're gonna start out to 3/8 white chatterbait. First cast. I want to know your guys' take on using scent. I literally never use it, but I do have some. But I don't know, I catch them without it, so I just never use it. I guess maybe I just don't have confidence in it. I don't feel like it works. Not really sure, but I've thrown it on a couple different lures before, but I don't know, just never seems to make a difference for me. But I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts on it. A couple more casts with the chatterbait, and then we'll move along to the next bait. Water's a little muddied up, for sure. Probably, I don't know, 1.5 feet of visibility. I guess I'm just gonna go big or go home and throw the big swim bait. If you guys do not have these 6-inch rod sleeves, I suggest you go buy some. They're $10 a piece. And they are snag resistant, unlike this crappy favorite material I have right here that gets snagged constantly and I'm having to cut it out. These guys do not snag. Just comes right out. So that is very nice. And who doesn't like keeping, you know, their expensive rods nice and unscratched when you're transporting them? Big carp surfacing right there. With this bait here, I've noticed a pretty quick half turns gets the job done for that reaction bite. Can't slow it down. With the Gantrel Junior, it's definitely on the pause that I get bit the most here. But getting it to glide side to side pretty quickly like it's panicking has been very well over here. And there's nothing like a big swim bait bite, man. They crush it. Big or small. And there's a lot of gizzard shad in here. That's why I wanted to bring this one. I mean, I catch them on the bluegill one, and I have a couple different shad patterns. This is the Treadfin Flash, I believe. I just haven't used it. It's been in the package. So I figured let's bring her out. There's one. What'd I tell you? Stay down. Stay down. Not very big. Not very big at all. He closed his mouth shut with that. Alright. There you have it. Dirty little guy. Probably a little pounder, maybe a little over. It's chunky. He crushed the swim bait though. Threw a chatterbait, what, probably 10, 12 times. Not even a nibble. Threw the big swim bait and got wrecked. So we'll throw a jig around now. Let's try that. All right, we got a little 6 cents jig here. I am a black and blue guy myself, and that's what I usually have my most confidence in. So I'm gonna try this craw color. I forgot the name of it. There's a bite. Oh my god. It's a good one. There we go, boys. There we go. Look at that one. 6 cents jig. Came right out. It's a craw color jig. And that's about a 2 to 3 pound bass there. Probably more like a 3. It's a good one. It's a beaut. There you go, guys. Look how fat he is. Let's get him back. There he goes. On the jig, baby. Could try to do like a slam with everything I have tied up. I got pretty much a 6 cents clout worm, which is a Cinco, Texas rigged. I got a Texas rigged crawbait, the Reaction Innovations Hermatoma. I got a jig, I got a swim bait, and I got a chatterbait. We're gonna try something else now. Let's try the Cinco. The 6 cents clout worm as a Cinco. I got this one unpegged, so it should sink a lot slower than that weight. One fish on every bait would be great about now. Got 3 baits left. There's one. Let's go, baby. It's on that clout worm. Got him on the side of his mouth. Another good one. Another chunker. Look at that guy. That fatness. A good one. Man, he is fat. It's probably another 2 to 3 pounder there. He was pulling good. Pulling some drag. It's a good fat, healthy fish. All right, Spicy Beaver 4.0 Hermatoma, black and blue color, 3/8 ounce. There's a little bead I like to put on top of it. Seems to help it from going like that and stuff. Pegged. See if we can catch one on it. This is the sensory rod I was telling you guys about. 6 Sense sensory rod. 7.3 heavy. And I also have a Daiwa TWS Tatula on it. This one I use for the big swim baits. It's got 17-pound fluoro, Seagar and Vizex, which is pretty much what I run on everything now. I was using P-Line Tactical, but the knot strength on this Invizex is super, super good. Forgot to tell you guys, I'm also using a 6 inch tungsten weight. These weights are amazing. They don't chip, they don't scratch, nothing like that. They're just as good as Woo Tungsten, about the same price. Kind of hard to find them though. Well, not find them, but they do sell out pretty quickly. Over here. There's one. I knew that was fish. Oh my god. Yeah, that was a fish, all right. That was a stick fish. And I absolutely crushed it. Let's get that structure back in there. Oh my god, that's funny. It seriously felt like a bite too. That's great. Felt like a bite, and I was feeling it, and it felt like there was some weight there. Whatever, hook sets are free, right? It's the first hook fish this year, or tree fish this year. Good old tree bass. Come on, we got 2 baits left. We got a chatterbait and this Hermatoma. Spicy Beaver. There's one. Let's go. That was on the Hermatoma. Just a little guy, but again, healthy, fat. Pound and a half on the Spicy Beaver Hermatoma. And that makes us down to one fish left. Or one bait left, sorry. I'm a dummy. We got one bait left. And it is the chatterbait. The first bait we threw today. Can we complete this 5-bait slam? And if I do complete it, we're gonna tie on 5 more baits and see how many fish we can catch on different baits today. That's it if I can catch one on this chatterbait. Come on, chatterbait. In a perfect world, where do you see me catching all these other fish on other baits before a chatterbait? I mean, I caught a fish on a big ass swim bait before I could catch a fish on a freaking chatterbait. Oh, it's turning my line green again. It was doing that over there on the other side of the lake a couple weeks ago. All right, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try some scent, guys. I'm gonna try some scent. We got some shad scent, and I got some Spike It. I'm gonna put some Liquid Mayhem shad scent on there too. Come on. No, that was a bite. He freaking crushed it. I bet you my tail's gone. Oh, it's still there. That fish crushed that. Oh, what I say, baby? Yeah, baby. And it's a pig. Here we go. Oh, fucker. Calm down. He choked the chatter. It's a good one, dude. He's over 3. That's a good fish there, boys. He's over 3, watch. We'll get a weight on him. Let me get this. A little bit of sand off him. Tear. $3.10. on this big boy. There he goes. There he goes. Now I can take the frickin' chatterbait off. Woo! Now I got alright, so now that we completed the 5 bait slam, the 5 baits I had tied on when I came here, now I'm going to add a lipless crank to this rod here. So let's go. I'll be back with you in just a second.